So the face-off situation, yeah, it's worth talking about. Check it out. It's a three-headed sword as they've been rotating in Gauke, Gerard, and McCarthy, and it's been working. And it seems like all three games so far, there's been a different guy that has stepped up and got it done. It has been a wintry week, and it's one of those things in North Carolina. Stick around a little bit, and it'll eventually clear up. It hung around, Nick, a little longer than it normally does, to the point where, as of kind of late afternoon yesterday, they weren't certain they were going to be able to play on the grass here. First good shot here by Michigan, and deflected and defended well. They'll run it again, and I wanted your thoughts on that, because to me, Duke, it's not like Duke is soft. I mean, they also
No, definitely not.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on him saying that?
Well, this Michigan team under Coach Connery is you're seeing it right now. They're dominating the ground ball battle. They're moving in transition. The ride has been relentless, using that physicality. Great save.
He was also concerned about that. Incredible save. Big-time shot from Michigan. We are still at zeros, and
talked about Bill Tierney, who's now coaching at the pro level. He was another just living legend at the college game, and young lacrosse players and players that have grown up over the past 15 years have known the Danowski name.
Shot, once again, stepping in there for Duke defensively. A good start for Jamison in goal. Spinning is the Maryland transfer, Molliver. Tight feed. And taken away. Yeah, go ahead.
And Dean, even though that wasn't successful, that was a great look from Molliver. He found him inside. The shot, it was better defense.
Saved again by Jamison.
He's already got 4.
Oh, and the loose ball snuck in, though, as it's right in front, and it's pushed in by Will. Oh, wait.
No goal.
We're not counting it. Crease?
Yep, in the crease.
McAdory, who has been a consistent player for Duke. He does a lot of different things, does he not, Nick?
He does. I mean, he's the heart of this team right now.
Molliver, and that one defended perfect by Michigan. What he thought Michigan was going to do defensively. This one, once again, saved by Jamison. I mean, the ball looks like a watermelon right now, Nick.
He is having such a good game. He's positioned so well. That's what I've noticed mostly is he's he went pipe to pipe. Their backdoor, Michigan can't tuck it in, but he moves well twice against UNC to get big possessions. If he can do that, just keep on giving these Wolverines possessions. Eventually, they got to break through Jamison.
And look at Jamison with the interception.
You can do more than just stop shots and goal.
Well, especially when you're seeing it so well. I mean, he is seeing it, dropped off. Really good run down the field there from McGuire. I actually thought he should have shot it.
I think going against the big transfer for this Michigan team in Will Byrne, the grad student, he's a big body, and he locked him up. Wasn't going anywhere.
Interesting, I thought.
Connor Schellenberg was someone who was great at it. Owen Duffy is doing really well on the ride this year for North Carolina. You got to be a good all-around player, and that's a way for defensively.
There it is. Michigan is on the board. The feed is there. The finish from Lucas Stannett, and it's Michigan 1, Duke 0 with 7.1 seconds remaining in the first.
I think Duke's a little lucky this is just 1-0 right now with how many chances this Wolverines team has gotten. Just put it in the low corner, perfect positioning, and shot location for Michigan.
We're number 44. Boy, Duke has everything clogged up right in front of the cage. And as I say that, when there's not a clog, it doesn't matter, because Jamison, check him out. Look at him, he's past midfield right now. Jamison having himself an MVP game and then some, and then he's fouled.
We've all done it. Get it over midfield, get it to the offense, and get back. You don't love to make a habit of it. Also, he doesn't have elbow pads, and from experience, it hurts. Now the offense has to gain some confidence here from the Blue Devils. They have such a high-powered offensive team. Just got to see one go in. Michigan has gotten in shooting lanes so well, just getting blocks.
Boy, what a tremendous stick check by Duke. So if we're going to give Michigan's ride credit, I mean, the instant ride there from Duke was solid to win it right back, Nick.
That was very good. Extend the possession.
Fire there, read perfectly by Turner as a big-time shot coming in from Sloat from Heartland, Michigan, at Heartland High School. Clear situation. Michigan's a perfect 6 for 6. Duke 6 for 9. Wow, there's a burner and smoked in by Michigan's Bo Lockwood, and it's 2-0 Wolverines.
That's a big goal for Michigan, and big in multiple ways with the step down from Bo Lockwood. Gets his 4th goal of the season and puts Michigan up 2-0. Like I've said, eyes up from behind the cage. You get Lockwood up top, who's an attackman. He's inverted up to center of the field, right at the top of the key, just inside the box. Step down and a snipe to get it past Jamison.
Scoreless in the first quarter for the first time since March 19, 2022. What's been the difference for Michigan?
Michigan is doing what UNC did to them. Ankle breaker.
Wow, that one bounced in, and he held on. Unbelievable. There's a shot. Look at Turner the other way. This is clinical.
Only a couple of them on target. Got to get your chances up. Great defense.
Big time defense from Duke as Jack Gray is there. Gray still has it. Gray can't get it by Turner.
I wanted that short stick D-mid goal so bad. Gray taking it all the way down.
First time this year held without a goal in the first quarter, and need to perhaps score here. Make it 2-1. A big time check. Just hammer time coming from Michigan. The check coming there from Jack Marlowe, sophomore from Milton, Georgia. So after that check, I think Duke not only wants to talk to their team, they might want to talk to the officials as well.
Once it bounces, it can change direction on you and make it a little weird for your eye.
All right, so here comes Duke. Out of that timeout. Little sidewinder picked up right in front of the crease, hammered a couple times. A penalty flag will be coming up, multiple of them.
We might have 2 penalties here. There was a hit after that initial one. It was Luke Graham who was in the middle, got that shot off. So let's see it here. And so that is the original penalty, I believe.
Well, that's another comment Coach Sanowski made, is he'd like to see his team a little better in the man-up opportunities. Other side, fire, and there it is. Duke is on the board. Ben Johnston with the smoke, and it's 2-1.
Right when I was about to say this is a great man-down opportunity for Michigan. They were not giving Duke a shot, but finally Johnston gets open up top and can take a step down. Like I've said, where did he put it? Offside hip on Taylor.
Jack Pappendick, Michigan, behind the cage, quick passing. It's number 9, Jenkins. Jenkins found a pocket inside, but in that pocket was 3 white jerseys around the attempt there from the Wolverines.
Good job there from Michigan, finding a man right in the middle, open pocket.
Picked up again by Jamison. Shots in favor of Michigan, 17-13. Duke's problem is 13 shots, but only 5 on frame. Here's another one, and a big-time save from Taylor, who's got 5 saved. Shift changes here with 2 minutes remaining. Michigan 2, Duke 1. Duke with a chance here. Shot clock at 70, game clock at 150. Oh, just giving it away.
You saw in that clear, no one was open for Duke. You saw McAdory had to come all the way up. He's playing attack right now for the Blue Devils, trying to change something up on that end.
Fire, and a goal from Marlowe. And it's 3-1 Duke. 3-1 Michigan, rather.
And it's another step down snipe This time it's Marlowe getting his first goal of the season. The sophomore from Milton, Georgia, going to Ann Arbor and just snipes it past Jamison. Step down, and that's stick side. When you snipe a corner stick side, it has some heat.
Shot clock is, there's about a 5-second differential, so you might see Duke try to hold for a shot inside of 10 seconds, or they'll take the best shot. It was there, but it was denied again as Turner, and then a quick outlet for Michigan, which certainly changes the dynamic of the ride. Look at this, the transition is on. They're already in the offensive third. If Michigan can score 4, they can't, only because Jamison is amazing. He's got 10 saves here in the first half.
His season high this year is 11. One away already.
So I think it's safe to say he's never had 10 in the first half. You talk about a long stick fire right there, and it comes from Matt Christmas, as Christmas comes at the right time, an important time, and it's 3-2.
Comes early, comes late, whichever one you want, but Matt Christmas, who doesn't love a pole goal? Everyone loves a pole goal.
Everyone.
You see it there. Just step down with 15 seconds left.
Who scored against Bellarmine? Pretty much everybody did. Duke with a chance to equalize here. Good dodge, and what a finish. Really a one-man wrecking crew for the Duke Blue Devils. Cuzolito, I just mentioned he came into the game and he scores.
Transfer from Providence. I said the offense was talking in the first half. They needed to get something going, and they made changes. They moved McAdory down to attack. Now they're making some other shifts. Look at this goal. This is such a good individual effort. I thought, oh, he's dead on arrival. The moment this happens, the triple team goes all the way through it and goes offside hip on Taylor to get the goal.
Yeah, it's interesting he said that because their ranking is top 10 in the country. So when you're a legend, like number 7's not good enough, right? There's another save there from Turner.
On the field.
"22 shots each." The 23rd comes from Michigan, and it goes in. And Michigan's Dylan Bruno has made it 4-3.
Getting a look at that goal. Michigan takes the lead, and I talked about putting the ball on the ground. With grass fields, it's usually a little more unpredictable. You see on the run, firing low.
Decent patience right here, Nick, from Michigan.
You have plenty of time on the shot clock. Look for the best opportunity. Great double team. Got to pick up the ground ball. There it is.
Long stick pickup, and
Spoke too soon.
well, then the slide over. Physical. A little bit of help there as Michigan with a little extra contact coming in there from John Morgan, the senior. Pappendick back to McAdory. McAdory, quick release, good speed right now. The pockets just aren't available in and around the crease. Molliver, oh, what an angle, what a goal from Molliver, and we're tied at 4s. Big time goal to get it by Turner.
You know, what do I know? Go low angle, see what happens. This time they do it on the opposite side, and it's really a very similar shot. This time it's more of a jump shot, though, from Eric Molliver. Gets his 8th goal of the season, leads the way for the Blue Devils, and needed that man-up goal to tie things up. Good ball movement, and you see coming from X, Molliver is getting ready to take it above GLE. That's goal line extended, and puts it 5-hole team-wise, but just offensively, it was more question marks than knowing a step back was coming. Just what was this Duke team gonna be? And we're still figuring that out. It's very early in the season. No team is a finished product.
Molliver in 2022 had 26 goals and 22 assists. for Duke. They had St. Joseph, they have Michigan today, then they have Princeton, Penn, Air Force, and Providence all at home. Face-off won by Duke. Duke with a chance to take their first lead of the game, and they do it as Duke gets the goal from number 33, Ben McCarthy.
You like a pull goal? Well, now we got a FOGO goal as well, which is just as good. Great job by Ben McCarthy to win it forward. He's been the go-to guy. We talked about it's by committee who was going to do it, and he's 4 of 7 today on face-offs, getting his second goal of the season. And when you win it forward like that, you have a step.
Did I mention that Coach Danowski said Michigan's got a pretty good ride?
He did. He mentioned it, and he mentioned they're struggling on clears. Both teams were struggling on clears. Michigan's been much better. Great save.
By Jamison, down with the stick with back-to-back goals have given Duke the 5-4 lead. Those are the goal scores in this one. Duke around the cage, tough angle. Turner read it all the way.
Yeah, that was on a push. Coach Danowski was not happy with the call, and also Cohen had a slightly little high hit, but it was dicey. There was an official right there who didn't make the call.
Here's a fire shot coming from the Michigan Wolverines as number 27 has put it in the back. That's Aiden Mulholland, the senior from New York. Makes it 5-5. What a matchup we have here in Durham, North Carolina.
Aiden Mulholland is the go-to midfielder for this Michigan team. He's had a really good start to the season, and he comes up clutch there with his 8th goal of the season, gets the man-up goal, and when you get those man-up opportunities, you got to make them pay.
In this game here at Koskinen, where if you joined us late, we had to wait till this morning to get the official word that they were going to play here on their home field or move over to the turf practice field. 12 saves for Jamison, 9 for Taylor. Shot clock under 15. Looking for a pocket, finds one, and they score. Michigan, Aiden Mulholland has done it again.
I called him a sniper a moment ago after the shot he had, but he can do it in more ways than one. He's got a big build, and you see there, as we'll get another look in a moment, his 9th goal of the season. And Cohen, perfectly, as I said at the beginning, likes to keep his eyes up and feed his teammates. He does it there in front.
Run here from Kirschus, the freshman.
Short time for Duke.
10 seconds left in the shot clock. Sloat. And read perfectly there by Turner. Shot clock at 45. I think they want to use quite a bit of that now.
They'll try to eat at it, but at the same time, you know, 1 goal lead against Duke is pretty much nothing.
Yep, they got to go for more, and they're going to get more. That's just no, they won't. They'll say in the crease as a really good effort coming from.
Let's see another look, and so you see the jump. He does jump before the crease, and he touches a little bit, so I think it is a crease violation because he doesn't go near the goal mouth. So they're looking at it again. I'd said that it might be the goal mouth because I didn't see him step in the crease. It goes to the back of the net, and then he touches. That's a good goal, and Michigan just found out. It's a good look.
Behind the cage, coming around, and scoring for Duke. The score, McAdory pulls Duke 1 back. It's Michigan 7, Duke 6.
So this Duke offense has had a tough time. I think McAdory has as well. Johnston has 1 goal. Malveri has 1 goal. Costolito 1, and just go down. No one has more than 1. But a great play here from McAdory, and this is how good he can be.
Shot clock at 25.
Michigan not giving much. He has the short stick.
Turn it on! Another McAdory goal! What a tremendous spin dodge, the roll and the finish from McAdory, and he is fired up.
People may have heard me say in the first half, McAdory has to get going. Well, you're down 2. You're in the fourth quarter against Michigan. Who steps up? Andrew McAdory. Getting the short stick. They invert again. Like I said, more of a midfielder. Natural position. Gets the short stick and says, oh, I'm going to eat on this. Goes up above goal line extended. Unless there is a shot clock reset.
Spin from Michigan. Good pass. Read all the way by Jamison. Why not? Jamison, go ahead and get save number 13. They give it to number 2 right now for Duke.
Let him work.
He was going for 3 for 3 with a similar shot. And it's backed up by Michigan. And it looks like we'll have some overtime lacrosse.
Wolverines will most likely just sling this down as fast as they can. There it is quickly, 3 seconds.
Long distance shot. Jamison with one more, sends it the other way. He's got a couple goes. And here we go. You score, you win.
Huge ground ball. Might be a loose ball push, and it's a hold. Going against Michigan.
To give Michigan another chance. Here's McAdory again.
And also, we forgot to mention, shout out to Ryan Cohen getting his 100th assist.
McAdory tried that same shot for the 4th time. Hit 2, missed the last 2. It's going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to come to Duke. Behind the cage. And a spin from Pappendick.
Oh, tied up.
Ooh, open! Oh! Wide open came Cusalito, who scored one earlier. Now Michigan's got it back. He's going to come back into the game. Right now, though, Duke's going to try to win it. They're going to run it again. They were thinking about it, Nick.
Run it until you stop it, and he's gotten a good shot off almost every time he's done it. Hockey snap.
McAdory, the winner! Duke challenged by Michigan, but they win it 8-7 here at Koskinen.